Hey, this is another effects tutorial based on scenes from the KONGLISH song. Now this is the panty model scene. Just in case you don't know, in KONGLISH, panty just means underwear. It doesn't just mean women's underwear, but that makes it kind of funny to English speakers who know what panty generally means. Anyway, in this I transform from wearing clothes to just wearing underwear. This is the second tutorial video in which I won't be wearing pants. Here is a preview of what happens. It's honestly not the smoothest I've done. I did this effect twice before, once in the Pepero fight, which I thought it came out perfectly, and another time during the Hamburg rap video. I just really like this effect. It's, like I said, it's not perfect here, but it comes out pretty good. It's effective. It's not just alone in this. I also combine the word panty model. So when it shows up here, you get the extra light effect, and I think that really improves everything. So you see it all changing together. There's a lot that's going on here, but it's not impossible to do. First of all, you need two different layers. One where you're the before, and the second is the after. If I get rid of the before layer, whoops, not that one. Well, okay, there are masks going on. This is the way you do it. You have to film yourself. Let's see. You need to film yourself in the exact same position, in the same place. I mean, if it's not exactly right, you can kind of fudge it depending on what kind of transitional effects you add. This isn't perfect. If you notice the arms here, in fact, I guess the panty model layer is slightly closer, and my arms are just sticking out more. But because of the way the effect goes, you don't really notice it, and it's fast enough. The pants are kind of baggy, so they don't match up with my legs as much, but with the logo there, or the words there, you don't notice that either. So, let's see. As you can see, I'm standing in front of a green screen again, and so am I here. One problem, there are two things you need to do. Not only do you need to stand in roughly the same position, same pose, so it looks like it's exactly the same and you're just changing, is that you need to color correct it. Now, my face is almost the same color. It's not 100% the same. It's a bit brighter here, but it's okay since I use a lighting effect. See, it gets a little brighter and then it goes dark. In fact, where is that? It's called light rays. Now the thing is, generally anything that's kind of bright, it makes it even shinier. And I am quite pale, so it really brought out the whiteness. The problem though is that my boxers, they're really dark, so the light rays stopped once this thing got to my waist. So the effect wasn't as good as I want it to be, which is why when I added the text there, like I added light rays to that so that it looked like it was continuing down. So it came out pretty good. So okay, so what's going on here? There are actually three masks. There's one mask on the panty model where it's just going down top to bottom. Like, see, you can see the yellow line going down. For the behind layer, there are two masks. This one is just taking out all the stuff around in my room there, and this one is the exact same mask going down at just about the same place. You can see it's almost exactly. This one's a bit lower, this one's a bit higher. They're both feathered so that they're overlapping. So then on top of that, on the top one, I added a lightning effect. Lightning is just lightning. People use it for like Star Wars Force powers type stuff. You can change the color to various things. Doesn't really look so good with other colors. Let's see, green. Green just turns to yellow. Like, it doesn't have a big range because it's so bright to begin with. You can change it depending on what you want, what you think looks good. There are a lot of little things like rebranching, how many branches it has, how thick the branches are, all this stuff. It's hard to control, but basically the points I I control are the start point and the end point and how they go down. Basically, I just do one keyframe with it at the top, and I do another keyframe where it's at the bottom. Well, it's all the way at the bottom now. And just kind of go along just to make sure it's pretty much lining up with the mask there. It doesn't have to be exact because it just looks like it's live and it's electric and it's changing things regardless of exactly where the mask is. So it comes out looking pretty cool. I thought it looked best in the Pepero fight, but here it's quick enough, and with the letters behind in front of it, it looks convincing enough, I think. Yeah, that's basically what you have to do. It's a really fun effect, but it does take a while to get it looking good enough and to make sure that you're standing in the exact right place, the exact right pose. I tried this various times, and this was the only time where my head was at the exact angle as my before head angle. I should have spent a bit more time on it, but it's fine for what it is. I like how it looked, and we also have the health behind it. I like how I kind of got the colors the same as the chairs here, so it all kind of thought it looked pretty good. I like this. This is a still frame with me looking kind of like, what's going on here? I don't know, I like how it came out.